Once upon a time, long, long ago, in a land not so far away, there lived the Heffalumps. They had no written forms of communication and relied on oral communication. Children went to school to learn to memorise all the important knowledge that a Heffalump should know. One day, someone invented a code for writing, an alphabet. Enthusiasts became very excited and started to learn to read and write, and they started to make books to pass on information. Children started joining in. They found they didn't need to memorise things, they could write them down and even read books to learn new things. Young Heffalumps who went to school begged teachers to allow them to use books and writing. A few schools spent money setting up special rooms of desks with paper and pencils, and special locked cupboards containing books that the Heffalumps were allowed to use under very strict supervision on certain occasions when they had finished all of their proper work. Teachers lamented the new technology and how it was interfering with students' ability to memorise. They just didn't seem interested anymore and were no longer meeting standardised testing benchmarks. Books and pencils had to be banned from class as they were a serious distraction. To the young Heffalumps, school seemed very boring and pointless in comparison. Some students even stopped going to school altogether. They felt they could learn faster and better from books. Meanwhile, the teachers started to learn a few bits of writing themselves. They found it useful for occasional shopping lists and sending messages to other teachers. But really, they didn't have enough time because they were too busy working out better ways of keeping the students under control in the classroom and attending professional learning sessions on ways to get the young Heffalumps more interested and engaged in memorising things. Some students even asked to have their very own desks. And so the government sent out a directive that all Heffalumps of ages 9 to 12 should have their own desks. Where would the schools fit them? Who would train the teachers? Who would pay for all the pencil sharpeners? Memory standards would drop. Oh dear, where would it all end?